Hi everyone, it's Wendy Frankie with the Kai's Company. This is video 5 in the series, How to Sell Your Home for More Money. Today we are talking about staging. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about. Unfortunately, I can talk about this for hours, but it is a big topic. It encompasses a lot, and so get comfortable. I'm going to try to cover what I feel are the most important areas when it comes to staging. First, as far as staging goes, the reason that staging is important is the reason that we scramble around at the last minute when we find out that our husband's boss is coming over to dinner, or that whoever is coming over, and we want to make sure that the house is presentable. That same feeling that we have at that moment should be the same feeling we have getting our house ready for sale, but amplified, because we are not only wanting them to be impressed, but we are wanting them to obviously fall in love with the house. So that's where the staging comes in. Staging is showcasing. It's basically showing the buyers how you live in the home, or how you could live in the home, highlighting the best features and best areas for them that they may not be able to see otherwise. So that's what staging is, and we're appealing to the psychology behind how buyers shop. And buyers, how many times have we heard somebody say that, well, I can walk into a house and I'll know within the first 5 minutes if I like it or not. A lot of people say that, and I think a lot of people feel that way. And it's because they're basing it on their emotions, and your emotions are based on your feelings and what you're picking up from your senses. So the whole idea into staging your home is to try to appeal to people's senses in a positive way. Because if people are having positive responses in their senses, are having positive responses to your home, they're going to relate that to your home. So that's just one way to get through the psychology of how buyers shop. So appealing to people's sense obviously would be your sense of smell. So making sure that you're not cooking fish in the house when you're going to be having showings, and taking the garbage out, and making sure you don't have a dog smell in your house if you have dogs, stuff like that. And but on the flip side, creating a positive smell. So you hear people do things like baking a pie or baking cookies, and it may seem silly, but those are all good things, and those are all pleasant for our senses. And so how could doing something like that be bad? These are all just little things that potentially do help. So it just goes on to, sight, and making sure that all the lights are on and it's nice and bright and open and airy, and hearing. So we want to make sure that we'll have some background noise on sometimes, have some music going. If we're out on a patio, maybe we have some music playing, just some little entertainment music, a little set the mood. Again, just all ways to appeal to people's senses when they're coming into our homes. So that's why we want to have the lights on. We want it smelling nice, and they're going to relate that to the home. So again, that's just the basics behind staging and making our home appeal to people. We may only get them in the first 5 minutes. They walk in and say yay or nay, this feels right or it doesn't feel right. And that's where some people make a huge mistake, and they think just by picking up their laundry or doing a few basic housekeeping things, people will be able to look past their furniture or their decorating or their clutter, knowing that that stuff is going to be gone at the time of sale. And the fact of the matter is most people cannot see past that. And that's unfortunately why you see homes sitting on the market. They get activity, but they don't get offers, and that's usually the reason why. So it is important to make sure that you are showcasing your home in the best light, because buyers do need help seeing that from you. So these are the additional steps we take to make our home more valuable to these buyers. Again, going through room by room, and you know you're going to be moving, so we're talking about decluttering. If you know there's stuff you're going to be getting rid of, now's the time to do it. Don't take it with you if you don't have to. The less stuff you have in your home when you put it on the market, the more open and airy, the more spacious it's going to appear. You're not going to get rid of too much stuff. So I would rather see you get rid of more stuff than not enough. So now's the time. If you're an older couple downsizing and the kids are going to be taking stuff, now's the time to have them get that stuff out of the house and just start eliminating all of that, or donating, or whatever your plans are. Once that stuff is out, then you go room by room and showcase each room. It goes down to each detail, as little as making sure that there's no large furniture items right by the doorway. You don't want to block flow patterns. You want to make sure that there's appropriate lighting in all areas. If there's any problem areas in the home, maybe a dark hallway, we can use mirrors to open up and brighten areas like that. If you have an area with a pool table that you're not using, maybe go ahead and clean that area up and set up the pool table like you're getting a pool game ready to go, and get it all showcased, and make sure the lights are working, and have the pool sticks on the table, and make a buyer want to just jump in and queue up for a game of pool. And that's what we're doing, is making our house be the place that they want to be. So again, going room by room and analyzing the clutter, what needs to go, right down to making sure you don't have too much stuff on your end tables and not too much stuff on your walls. Now, as soon as your house goes on the market, it's not your home anymore. This is a product that's going for sale on the open market, and it has to appeal to the mass numbers. So you need to depersonalize it a little bit, and you need to remember that instead of having people come over and see your house and how you've set it up for you, we want people to come in now and not see that, but see the house. So that's what the focus is going to be, and that's why we start eliminating some personal items and eliminating stuff, so that the showcase really is the house and the features that it has to offer. So again, if you need to get a storage unit, if you need to start donating stuff, or if it's just a matter of moving some furniture around, cleaning up some closets, this is the time to do that. So again, all very important stuff. And again, as your agent, all stuff that I'm able to do on a case-by-case basis, come in and help you decide what needs to be done and what could wait, or what wouldn't be the best way to spend your time. So in South Florida, make sure you utilize me for that if you do have any questions, because this can be the most time consuming. However, it's going to be the area that could potentially net you the biggest return. If you potentially have your home showcased well, you could grab those first buyers coming through, and that's what's going to help your home sell faster, and that's what's going to help you get the most amount of money. The quicker your home sells, the more money you're going to get, and that's the whole idea behind all of this. So again, there are professional stagers that are available to come in, and it can be as little as just moving things around to as large as bringing in additional furniture pieces in in larger homes that really need to be showcased well, and we've done that, and it does work. Again, the cost in doing that is going to be less than that first price reduction that you have to make. So that's what you're doing, is eliminating the risk that your house is going to go on the market and sit, and then you're going to be looking at $5,000-$10,000 down the road in reductions and less buyers. So again, if you need help, you can hire a professional stager. If you're comfortable and it makes sense that you just need to go room by room and showcase it and make sure that the buyer is really seeing the house, then that's what you need to do and focus on that. Or you call me and I will be right there and I can help you take care of this. So again, staging encompasses your whole home, inside and out. You want to spend time doing this, make sure it's right. You only get one shot to get these buyers in the door, so make sure that you're spending a little extra time sprucing up the bathroom, the kitchen. If you have that jetted tub in the bathroom, don't be afraid to put some towels and some tea light candles and open a book and make them want to jump in and relax and read a book and really set the stage. You're not going to do too much. The more you do, the more comfortable the house is going to feel to a potential buyer, and that's just gonna relate in more money to you at the sale. So again, stay focused and let me know if you need any help, and stay tuned. There's more videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.